Hey, everybody.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts. And you know how we're going to get nuts? But I got my soundboard back. Those of you who been to the channel before. Got the soundboard back. Pretty excited about it. Going to be playing with it on air during our Hangouts with Dex. So we are going to get nuts because we've got a Litecoin free price trigger trade of the week. For some of you, that's it. You're happy. So excited. You love Litecoin. Admit it. You love it. But we've also got something really special, a Forex pair. We haven't done a Forex pair, and really, you know, we call it the free price trigger trade of the week. Not trades. Have we lost our minds?
What?
I think we have. And our real problem is...
All you can talk about is money.
It's true, Greta. I apologize. So we're going to start with our Litecoin trade. Now, this video might go a little longer than our typical 1 to 2 minute free trade videos. Couple reasons. We're doing 2 trades, and then the other one is I'm going to show you something annoying on KuCoin. Annoying to me. It's really not a big deal. I'm a grouchy guy. First thing I'm going to do is grab my buy trade. Now, we'll come back to that. Let's go over to KuCoin. Here's my problem on KuCoin. I'm in the margin trading area. Make sure you click on the right thing, KuCoin. You'll have that option when you log into KuCoin.com. And then I'm going to click on Litecoin USD over here. So I click on that. It opens a little tab here, and then I can trade Litecoin USD. Now, I got a problem, though. I need USDT, which is a stable coin. It's, you know, tethered to the dollar. It's called Tether. I've got no USDT to go long Litecoin using my buy trigger. And I've got no Litecoin to go short with to sell Litecoin to try to profit if it goes down this week. So first things first, I've got to get my USDT. How do I do that? Well, I take what I have, whether it's Litecoin or Ethereum or whatever it is, and I've got to sell it for USDT. So in this case, I have a little bit of Bitcoin on this account. So I'm going to click on the Bitcoin USDT pair over here on the side. Click on that, and now I'm in that tab, and I'm able to trade that. So if you'll look here, I've got 10 cents USDT and $133 of Bitcoin here. By the way, I only put $100 in this account, but then we traded with it. Go PulseWaves. So $133. I'm going to sell 75% of that into USDT. That'll give me about $100 to work on our Litecoin trade this week. So I'm going to click sell. So all I did, just for clarity, I clicked on market, and then I put in 75%, and that's what gave me that 0.01 BTC. So this is just for me. This is because I had Bitcoin, not USDT. Maybe you do have USDT, or maybe you've got EOS. In your case, you would go over to the EOS tab, and you would sell your EOS for USDT. So you get what I'm saying there. So back to our Bitcoin tab, market price, 75%, sell BTC. And what's going to happen is almost instantly, I have 100. I don't know if you guys heard that cute sound that KuCoin makes, but it has a wonderful little angel bells go off. So now I do have almost exactly $100 USDT to play with today. Now, on to our trade. So that was just a little housekeeping. And the reason I went over that was not to bore you, though probably did. It's because I get a lot of questions about KuCoin. It's one of the things that is more confusing on the KuCoin platform is moving your funds around. So that can get very confusing. So I wanted to show that. And by the way, while we're at it, if you click up here in the upper right-hand corner, and then you click on assets, that's what will get you to the page where you could see what's where. That said, it still doesn't show you what's in your Bitcoin contract account, which is the majority of my account. But it is showing whatever is in the trading account and the margin account. And then you have your main account, which is sort of like your lobby for your money. You send your Bitcoin there, and then from there you distribute it to whichever account you want. But there's also the contract trading, but they don't show that account here. I don't know why. It's so confusing. But anyway, back to what's not confusing, which is trading Litecoin. So let's go to, I'm just going to go back. Yeah, and you can see in the bar up here, we're in the margin. Right there. Little sound effect for you. Okay. And I'm going to go back and click on Litecoin USDT. All right, so there we are. Now we've got our USDT so we can get involved in this trade. So let's go back to our free price trigger trade of the week. We're going to grab first off the buy trigger. I'm going to copy that. Come over here, and then I'm going to do stop market. That's our order that we do. So in our pick order pop videos, the order part, we always do a stop market. And then I'm going to put the buy trigger right there. Let's see where that is. You leave that alone. That's getting you ready for a stop market order. And then amount. And in this case, I'm going to do 50% long, and then I'm going to go 50% short. And whichever one wins, we'll see what happens. So then I click buy LTC. And now it's only going to fill that order if it hits $80.77 and 7 whatever that is. So it's only going to place that order when that price is hit, and that's our buy trigger. That's how PulseWave trading works. So hitting that price would be an indicator that the market is likely to rally. Not guaranteed to rally, but very likely to rally. And so if we hit that price, then we'll manage that position. That's PulseWave trading. That's how you PulseWave. So I'm going to click buy LTC, and you're going to see what happens now is I've got a stop order. So I go down here, I click on stop orders, and you can see that stop order there. And if I have to cancel it because I want to replace it or I change my mind about it, I just go into stop orders and hit cancel. Now, to go short, we've got something a little bit more complicated over here because you'll see we want to also use our price trigger to go short, and there's no Litecoin over here to short. So what we need to do is borrow some, and that's how margin trading works on KuCoin. So we're going to borrow it from them. So I start with my, I go up there, I click on Litecoin. Max daily interest rate, I believe they recommend a certain number here. I can't remember. I'm going to leave it blank for now. It's not that big a deal. And it's telling me I can get up to 15.3 Litecoin, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to click 100%. You could leave that the way it is. These daily interests, I remember last time regretting that I didn't put something in. So I'm going to put the 0.1 or something. I don't know what that means. I'm going to leave it blank. Sorry, guys. I have to research it more. All right, so now I'm going to borrow LTC. You can see my debt ratio here. I borrowed a bunch. Now, how do we place that order, that stop order? We're going to go and we're going to get our long stop loss right there. 74.24. And so what we're doing with this is we're saying if the market crashes, I want to short Litecoin, and I want to profit when it goes down. Just going to do half of that. Let's see. I'm going to do 50%. And if it seems like I'm being cautious, it's because I haven't used this platform that much, and I'm learning along with you when it comes to the margin trading. So I'm going to click Sell LTC. I'm just going to short half of it. Place our order. So we've got 2 stop orders on Litecoin. That's your Litecoin trade. If that's all you came for, thanks for watching. What we will do in the Slack room is update you on stop losses if these get filled. So make sure you watch that. Also, this is something I've been doing that's been helpful so far, and that is I set an alert in TradingView to tell me when those orders get filled. That way, I don't get caught not realizing something got filled. Okay, so that's our price trigger trade on Litecoin. Now we're going to change directions and deal with this Aussie dollar trade. So we're going to go over to oanda.com. Oanda is how it's spelled, .com. That's what we use for crypto trading. Very easy to join this platform, very easy to fund it, very easy to use it. So here's what we're going to do. We've got the Aussie dollar. I've got that selected over here. And you got this little buy-sell deal right here. That's what I generally use to place orders, or you can come over here and click on it. So click right there. Oh, sorry, I did the little So I can come over here and click on the right side to buy or the left side to go short. Or I could click on this thing. It's the same idea. This one says buy and sell, so I just always use that. It's easy. So click buy. And this is what comes up. And that looks intimidating, but I'm going to show you where everything goes. So first thing we're going to do is we don't want a market order. We don't want a limit order. We want a stop order. So I'm going to click on stop. And then I'm going to go grab my buy trigger. And I already checked before, it hasn't been violated, and the market's not open. So put it right here where it says price. That's our price. And then we're going to add our stop loss, which we find right here. Grab that. And that goes down at the bottom here. This take profit, we're not going to use that. But we are going to add a stop loss. We're going to put that right there. Now, the next thing we look at is what our pips are. And right now, we only have one unit. So we're going to increase that until we get to a price per pip that we like. And on this one, I'm looking for like 5 cents per pip. This is a small account. Not looking to get rich on this trade. So let's see what I already know 500 units is going to get us that. It's only using 10 bucks a margin. We're good to go. Expiry, you could put a month. So this is what my long order looks like. And I'm just going to submit that. And now I'm going to go short. I click sell. I go back, and first thing I do, I click stop, because that's the kind of order we want. And I already know I'm going to do 500. Cool thing with Forex is you can put your stop losses in at the same time. You could do that to a certain extent with crypto. But so sell trigger and short stop loss are right over here. So I grab that sell trigger. Expiry, I put it a month. And then the short stop loss, I grab that and put it in stop loss. Now, one thing you see here, the stop loss between the price, that's actually a little bit bigger than is often the case. It's kind of a, $3. This is a rather small account. There's only $100 in there. So, that's 3% of the whole account. So ideally, we don't want that to get triggered. And make sure you place this trade based on what's in your account. You might have to decrease the units or something. I'm doing this for demonstration purposes. I don't care if I lose $3, so I'm going to stick there. But, you manage your own trades the way you like to manage your trades, and make sure you're comfortable with where that stop loss is. I mean, you want to use the stops on the sheet. All I'm saying is adjust your units, or, decide whether or not it's something you want to put on. Are you going to be able to watch it? Stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not going to keep babbling. So anyway, I click submit. And you'll see if you click on orders, I've got both of those orders in place. I can check my prices. We're good to go, man. All right, that's it. 2 trades. I did it all in one video. I thought I was going to do 2. All right, thanks for watching. Head over to PulseWaveTrading.com. I didn't say this. If you want access to this free price trigger, how are people getting this free price trigger trade? Who are these special people? Well, they are special people because we love them and they're super smart for joining PulseWave Trading. But the truth is, it's open to anybody. Okay, so you just go to PulseWaveTrading.com, and right on the home page, there's big buttons that say get started. The other thing that you should always do at PulseWaveTrading.com, so create a free membership. That could be more clear. PulseWave Trading, created by my friend Dex. And then we have our live Friday webinar. Make sure you register for that. We're going to, of course, look at our new talking reports, but we might have some new ideas for that aren't here yet. But both of those things worth your time. You create that free membership. It takes you 2 seconds. And all you're doing is putting in a username, and then you will have access to the free price trigger trade of the week, which is it's really trades this week. And then the PulseWave free Slack room and some of our instructional content. So, my goodness, what are you waiting for? All right, stay tuned. PulseWave Trading, we got some really cool stuff going on this week. Keep an eye on my man Dex on our webinars. it's going to be a fun week. I'm looking forward to it. All right, folks, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.